Hey people, this is Peter from Speeder Lifestyle, and today I'm not in my room. I'm actually outside. Yeah, whoa, huge surprise, I know. But yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about why I walk a lot and why I enjoy being in nature, and how to helps me deal with stress and just process things, and why it's awesome to just go for a walk by yourself. And I think like especially in our society, you know you're really expected to get a girlfriend, have great relationships, and always be together with some with people. Being alone is not really a thing. People. Oh jeez, it's not really a thing people like, and it's not something society holds person high. It's not really cool or good if you walk alone. You walk alone on a lonely road. But yeah, it's really important, I think, and it's something people really forget. Forget. People are afraid to be alone today, man. And it's so important, like for your mental health and to process things and to think and just to be by yourself. I remember one time where I walked alone. I've been in this school camp stuff, and I took just a walk alone. And then when I came back, a lot one of my friends were like, "Yo, are you alright? Why are you going alone and stuff?" Being concerned because oh no, is he depressed or something because he's walking all alone? And no, and I think something people really have to be more open about, and this doesn't have anything to do with being an extrovert or being an introvert and all that stuff. You have to be alone sometimes and really process things, and just think. It's really healthy to be alone sometimes. And of course, there's a difference between being lonely and being alone. Lonely is when you don't really have friends and you feel like you're outside. I have lots of friends and I love my life. And one part of why I love my life is because I'm, alone sometimes. And I get to process things. Oh yeah, it's really pretty out here today actually. But yeah, it's really important to be alone. And for me, nature, because I just love nature because it's relaxing. And as I've said like a million times this video already, because you get to think about things, just to process things. A lot of us just, go through the motions, go through our habits, and go through the day, and don't really think about it. Don't really think about, the big questions or what you want to do with your life. And that's why I really think it's important to go for a walk by yourself sometimes. And of course, it can also be calming or relaxing or fun to go with other people, have a walk with maybe a loved one or something like that. And that's totally okay. But you should really prioritize being alone sometimes. And if you're one of those people who really hate being alone, or you're maybe even scared of being alone, you should really ask yourself, why? Why are you scared of being alone? What's this so scary or wrong or bad about it? Because, from society's standpoint, it's like you have to have lots of friends and have a girlfriend, a boyfriend, and all the friends around you, and everyone loves you and likes you. But the most important thing that everyone forgets is you have to enjoy and like yourself. We're so focused on other relationships, in intimacy and with family and friends and stuff. Oh God, I'm not step in the mud. But yeah, but we really forget the most important relationship, ourselves, our relationship to ourselves. And the only way you can get better at it and understand it and maybe like yourself more is to actually be with that one person you hang around with all the time, yourself. You actually have to think about your life and actually get to know yourself a little better. And honestly, I think it was Paul Sartre or something who said, if you're scared of being alone or if you feel lonely, that's because you're in bad company. Because your relationship to yourself isn't so good. So if you really need other people to be happy, you should really look at your self-esteem and why it is. Maybe you're dealing with trauma or something, or just if you're scared to being alone, you probably have some personal stuff you have to deal with, and that's a good thing. That's the thing. If you then solve those, obstacles, you gain more. Oh Jesus, there's a lot of mud here. If you don't solve those things, you get a lot, a lot more happiness and growth. Because if you just ignore it and keep bringing with your friends and just being around other people and distracting yourself all the time, you'll never solve those inner conflicts and problems you have. So it's really, really important to get this and to be alone, so you can actually begin to talk to yourself and be better. and of course hang out with people. I love to hang out with people too, but you also need to be alone sometimes. So yeah, this was Hans-Peder from his Hans-Peder Lifestyle, and stay awesome. And yeah, go for a walk in nature sometimes, because it's pretty nice and relaxing.